Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the altcoin show, coming at you daily, 6 days a week from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to talk about the coin that has been dubbed the World Wide Web, or the internet of artificial intelligence, of AI, the World Wide Web of AI. What is that coin? Is it too late to buy? There's some levels that we can find and look at entries that could go to the moon. Let's check that all out in the show today. Also, I'm going to cover the 1 million coin giveaway. If you haven't seen my video from yesterday, check that out, but we will be sharing again how you can be eligible for that giveaway. But before we do all of that, I'm going to look at the charts, of course. You know what I'm going to say. If you're a regular watcher of the show, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people and does help support the channel. Love all the wonderful kind comments that people leave below in the comments section. I do read and respond to every single one of those. Appreciate that. And of course, the questions that are left in the comment section, I do read and respond to all of those and get back to all of those as soon as I am able. Okay, very important part there to add in. As soon as I am able to, I will get back to those. Okay, and of course, below in the description of this video, you might have to click on the more button, and then that will pop open the description there. There are tons of links and resources, including the Stocks with Josh Discord. This is the last day to get 25% off your first 3 months of the Discord plans that are there below. There is a code below there as well, so make sure you check that out. I am in the crypto channel there in the Stocks with Josh Discord. The most amazing people on the planet are in the Discord, and I also have my own Crowned Traders channel in there, which I give lots of alerts and trades and education and resources as well. So check that out. Also, my X handle is below. Don't forget to give me a follow there, especially if you're not on the Discord. That's where I'm giving posts and updates to all of the Tribal Trades family. Okay, so let's jump into, first of all, the giveaway. And yesterday I posted this on X. You can go to X and you can click for the 1 million token giveaway, or of course, you'll need to go directly to the YouTube video. Below in the description is what you need to do to be eligible to receive or 1 million tokens. And the token, of course, is the meme coin Suicy. And we gave this trade yesterday on the Discord and then later on YouTube, and it absolutely melted some faces out there. Okay, and so if you get in on these trades, and this is why it's great to be in the Discord, because you can get these calls as soon as I give them. Okay, and you won't miss out on these calls, such as yesterday, 5:03 a.m. in the morning, Suicy, a meme coin on Sui. I gave the entry at 0.000018, which is right now, and some of those were able to jump on that right now, and some of those that were able to jump on that right now caught the big move all the way up. This coin went all the way up. But this coin went all the way up. This is when I gave the call down here yesterday at about 5 a.m. You can see there on the 3rd of December, it went all the way up there to 93. That is a 500% gain there. And if you're still looking to get in on this trade, there was a bit of a pullback. I know some people who missed it got in here and then made some big gains up to here. I have all the Fibonacci levels here, but also you can check out my cheat sheet, and on my cheat sheet, it's under the daily trades tab section there. And there's a video tutorial on how to use the cheat sheet and a bunch of other trades, over 20 other coins with support and resistance levels, entry levels, absolutely crushing it in there. You can see, actually, I'll show you my cheat sheet. And this was the trade. I dropped the Suicy trade in here with the contract address, and you can see it absolutely plowed through. I've got to update this. Actually, it went all the way. It almost hit the 94. So we haven't quite reached it there, but we are filling in the profit levels, and you can see all of that up here. This is support and resistance levels. And I have all these trades. You can see all the entries and the incredible profits that we've made on these trades here, but I have the daily trades tutorial, which is here, which shows you how to use the cheat sheet and how to get entries and stop out. But there is written instructions there. You can use the daily trades tab and profit from it. A lot of people come here and then I get asked, oh, how do I use this and how does it work? And they haven't read the instructions up the top and they haven't watched the tutorial that is there, and that is what it's there for. And so make sure that you do check that out. But that was an absolutely fantastic trade that we took as the community, but is a good advantage. You can be in the Discord, and I tag everybody, and everybody who's in the Discord gets that alert right away. Make sure those, if you're in the Discord and you didn't get that alert, make sure you go to the settings tab in your phone and go to the Discord in the settings and make sure the alerts are turned on for that, and then you'll get all of those alerts. Or just make sure you're always checking the Tribal Trader Crowned channel in the Discord. Okay, so what is the coin that we are talking about? It is none other than Potenza Tau. And who could have told you about this coin if you've been watching the Tribal Trades channel from May? I have been sharing about Tau. There's even a video from months and months and months ago saying, is this the new Bitcoin? Is this the next Bitcoin? You can go back and find that in my channel there. And of course, Barry Silbert, who is the pioneer of the Grayscale Bitcoin, the Grayscale Trust. They manage over 50 billion in assets. And of course, he was buying Bitcoin at $11. He created the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Now he's created the Grayscale Tau Trust. I believe there's an ETF coming for Tau for sure. And I think they'll file one. And if it doesn't get done in this bull run, I think it'll get done a little bit later, but could possibly. We'll see what happens with new administration coming in. But he's called it the World Wide Web of AI. Continues to rapidly expand. They've launched a new company, Yuma. And what I like about Tau, of course, is the blockchain. It's fairly quick. It's fairly cheap. I've moved around to different places and wallets with it. It only has 21 million supply like Bitcoin, and it's mined like Bitcoin, and it's an artificial intelligence for the internet there. And so if you haven't got Tau yet, this could be one more opportunity to go. I keep saying last chance to buy Tau, but we're going to look here at a few other little bits and pieces here. I do like Rich. That's a good name. If you're in crypto and you call yourself Rich, if that happens to be your name, even better, and it might well be. But Tau is generational wealth, a Bitcoin caliber project, a once-in-a-century opportunity. Don't stuff it up. Buy, stake, and chill, and that the laws of thermodynamics and power of pure capitalistic competition, coupled by Bitcoin standard applied to AI, take you to Valhalla. So according to Rich, if you want to go to Valhalla, you need to get some Tau there. And I just look back and I think, wow, if I could have bought Bitcoin at $500, $600, I would have loaded up the truck. Is this an opportunity where we're going to see Tau at 5, 10, 15, 20,000, maybe even 100,000 in the years to come? Well, we will wait and see. And just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Okay. And then also we have Crypto McDreamy, and all the girls watching this are going, there's a McDreamy. Okay. But it's in crypto. It's not the other McDreamy. It's not the other McDreamy, it's Crypto McDreamy, although they don't have a picture of themselves, so we can't really judge. Maybe the calls they give are McDreamy. Says, bookmark this, Tau will rip. Tau rip will be the most epic of the cycle in the top 50. Exchange supply is minimal, only 8 million coins in circulation. Tick-tock. And remember, the coins are released slowly like Bitcoin. They're mined like Bitcoin. They have their own halving like Bitcoin in November 2025. And so currently out of the 21 million coins, only 8 million are in circulation there. And then I posted this. Cup of tea, anybody? Cup of tea and jam for all those English people there. A cup and handle. And we have, of course, broken out of that, and we have some epic moves to the upside, and I'm going to be having to update the cheat sheet there because we have smashed through the cheat sheet levels there. But who could have told you about Potenza Tau. Well, I've been telling you about Potenza Tau this entire bull run. I've had it as a hodl in my cheat sheet, but also I shared in the Discord on 26th of November, historically buying coins in a bull run when they're either at the 200 EMA in the daily or the 50-day simple moving average. Potenza was at the 50-day simple moving average, has worked out very well below a few coins that are in those zones. Check out all of those coins, by the way, and let's see what they've done from November 26th. I'm not going to jump into them, but you can look at all those coins there. But I had Tau as an entry at $535. It has taken off. Will it ever go to the $500 range again? We hit $700. There's been a bit of a rejection there, so we're going to check that out. Of course, if you see on my cheat sheet here, that I have the Tau. This is the second Tau trade. We had a completed Tau trade here that got up to 620, and then it retraced all the way back, and we got Tau number 2, and we got the entry there at 468. So it came all the way back to 468. I gave another entry at 535. I updated here when there was a new entry at 538, 542, and then it's taken off like a rocket chicken. As you see, I have to add the new levels in here for everybody who'll be asking, what are the next levels there? And of course, I shared about Tau in the cheat sheet. This was from back in May here. We had levels all the way down to 160, but as you can see, there were levels shared in here. And we've got some take profit levels there as well. So check out the cheat sheet. These levels here for most of these coins are all pretty much gone. So I've kind of archived, it's available, but I've pushed it all the way down. I've got 12 tabs down the bottom here because we'll only be filling in the take profit levels there. So we can look back and say, hey, these are all the entries I gave back during the reaccumulation time just a few months ago. What did they get to? Was my moon bag predictions correct? Did we get to our take profit levels? And so as you can see there, that's how that works. So that's my cheat sheet. And then let's look at Tau as we finish up here and talk about price action. So the entry that I gave back here absolutely was all the way back here at 535. And so now we have shot up, and we actually went up, my word, we went all the way up to $725. So what am I looking at now for an entry? I'm looking for the retest of 681 as a possible new entry. And I go down to the smaller time frames. There you go, the 15-minute, even on the 5. And so what I'm looking for is a successful retest of that level there. Don't believe that we got one there. It doesn't look like it. So I'm looking for a retest. I would be very surprised if we didn't get a retest. Sometimes it doesn't happen, or it happens much, much later. And if we get a retest here of the 681 level, then I'm going in on a day trade. I'm already in two trades on Tau. I just closed out of one this morning. A day trade. I'm just getting in and out as many times as I can on Tau to make as much money as it goes up. But I'm also on a swing trade. I've been in that swing trade for about $200 and something. So I continue to take profits on that on the way up. And then on any pullbacks, I add back in on that. And then, of course, I'm in my hodl position, which I haven't sold any Tau in the hodl position. I'm going to be waiting on that, but I will certainly update the community when I do take some profits on my hodl bag for Tau. And, of course, my swing and my day trades. You've got my cheat sheet, the daily trade section, where there is support and resistance for buying and for selling. And so I would be looking to get in here at 681 and looking just to ride this up to 738. So that's going to look to be my entry. If for some reason we go like a rocket ship up to the 738 level and we break above it and retest, that could be an entry there for me as well. And so I'm just going to be patient and wait to see what plays out there. But this is the level there, 681. Obviously, if we were to drop down through that, I'm not going to enter here. I'm going to wait and see if it holds. And even better, if it retests. Well, there it's held. Obviously, it's gone through. But if there is a retest, I will enter that. So it's got to hold. So it's got to come down and hit 681 and hold. If it just melts straight through, then I'll wait. Because then if it comes up below and rejects, I'm glad I didn't get in the trade. Because we could be coming back down, and there might be another chance to get an entry down here. Maybe at the $652 level. But this would have been the entry here. You can see it over here. It breaks above it, and then it retests here at the Fibonacci at 652 and then takes off. So I'm looking for the same thing to happen here as it came up. I'm looking for the retest here, a hold, and then I would get in the trade there, and then I'd look to be taking some profits up at 738 there Of course, if you know how to use my ribbon strategy, you would have gotten in here and you would have taken profits as these bands have separated. You can get all that educational content on my cheat sheet on how to learn how to use these incredible EMA ribbons here. And so that's what I'm looking for there. So we're either going to get a pull back to here. I like to see where the 200 EMA is on the different time frames. It's not really anywhere near price. The 5-minute time frame, it's back down here at 655. So if this was to come down, if this was to actually break and lose this level and come down to here, I would actually probably get in at the 200 EMA on the 5-minute time frame, which is just a little bit above this Fibonacci level there. And that's why the 200 EMA on your chart is so brilliant, because some people go, oh, I didn't come down. I missed my order by $1. What happened? Yeah, because there was a 200 EMA on the 15-minute time frame there that it hit as support. On the 5-minute time frame, it hit as support. So that would be something to make sure that you add to your charts and have probably set up in your charts there. And so, of course, there's some opportunities there. Those are the trading the ribbons, you know, the ribbon trading method. You can be getting in and out of trades off this top yellow line here as that test that hits a support, and you use that line here on the ribbons as like your EMA or your Fibonacci, getting in and out of trades. Of course, I'm always looking to get in and out of trades, get out of trades the same place that I got in. So if I got in this trade here, and then it came back down and it broke below and then retests and rejects, then I stop loss out manually at the same level that I got in. Or of course, if it goes down here, you can set your stop loss out. You can set your stop loss in to stop you out as soon as it hits this level as well. I like manually stopping out of trades. That's why when I do these day trades, I do like to be watching them. I don't like to go sleep on these trades, because that's what can happen. I went to sleep on this trade. I had my take profit at 680. I thought I was pretty safe because I got in at 620. Surely it can't do $60 while I'm sleeping, but it did exactly that. And I'm absolutely fine with coming through. I hit my take profit while I was sleeping. I missed this little part up here, but I didn't miss it on my swing trade. And that's why I teach my 3-tier portfolio, my HODL, my swing/accumulate, and my day/scalp. 3 different portfolios that I trade, and that way I wake up and I go, yeah, well, I made profit on this one. My swing trade is still going. It's still going, and I'll probably keep that swing trade open all the way up to the top of this bull run, or near the top of the bull run, before I actually close that out. And obviously I've shared my HODL strategy before, where I look to, as soon as I'm about 300 to 500% in profit on a position, I look to take my original capital out, which means if I put $1,000 into a trade and it gets to 5,000, I take the 1,000 out, and I'm still left with 80% of the tokens, but they're in there for free as house money because I took the original capital out and put it in my jeans. Okay, so that's how I'm trading that strategy. Of course, as I get further along for my swing trade strategy, it's a little bit different. When I get up to my targets on my swing trade, and I think my next target for my swing trade, I'd have to check that. When I'm going to get to the next target, I take all the profit off. So with my HODL, I'm taking the portion that I put in, the value of the portion. So if I'm at 1,000, it goes up to 5,000. I take the 1,000 out and I leave the 4,000 at 80% to run. For swing trade, if I put in 1,000 and I'm at 3,000, I take the 2,000 in profit out. Okay, and then I leave the original capital run, but of course I can add back to it on pullbacks. And then of course for the day trading strategy, I completely get out of the position, the original capital and the profit part come out, and then I look at getting back in and then getting out using the same amount of money each time, my original capital each time, just to continue to print money. That's why it's called the money printing method, and I've got a whole YouTube series on it on my cheat sheet. Okay, that's it for today, and as always, until the next episode, which will be in a couple of hours, happy trading.